Hi everybody, this is T-Bone and he is a golden retriever. He's at the groomers today getting shampoo and conditioner. Now, while he is wet, I like to brush him with a pin brush. It just helps to separate all of his hair and loosen up that undercoat. If you enjoy watching dog grooming videos, consider subscribing to the channel. As you can see, he is a very good dog. He pretty much doesn't mind anything that I do. That is why he is one of my favorite dogs to groom. After rinsing off all the shampoo, I'm going to load him up with conditioner so he's nice and soft, but also so I can give him another good brushing to help loosen up the undercoat. If I had to guess without looking at the file, I think T-Bone is probably about 12 years old, and he just got a new doodle puppy at home that he has to deal with. This poor guy has bad hips and he can't stand that good anymore. But has such a good nature. I'm sure that all that puppy playing does not bother him at all. Yep, he has a doodle puppy at home, probably about 6 months old. It is, if I can remember, hold on. I cannot remember. It's not an Aussie doodle. It's not a golden doodle. Or a labradoodle. It's one of those new ones. They're like black and white. If you guys have a guess, put it in the comment section. I mean, I could look up the file, but it's not that important. So anyway, he's got a very thick undercoat, and it did take about 20 minutes just to blow him out, and that's only the beginning. So, since he can't stand that good, I gave him a little break while I clean up my mess in the tub, and then I'll get him back out and finish drying him on the grooming table. And I've been grooming over 30 years and I have a bad back, so I do not lift big dogs. I use a ramp, and once they're trained to walk them down the ramp, they always do it. They remember everything. And here's a little sneak peek of my Basset Hounds. I was going to call them puppies. They're not puppies anymore. They're almost 2. But they're brother and sister, and they love T-Bone. They always say hi to him, and as you can see, T-Bone doesn't have a care in the world.
You getting him?
They want to play, and he is not interested.
Go get him. Go get him.
Okay, back to work. I had him walk back up the ramp and get onto the table, so I'm going to use my slicker brush to brush him out while I blow dry him. Yeah, I think I had a dirty screen on my camera the whole time, or most of the time, so I apologize if it's blurry. There's nothing I can do at this point. I can't go back and clean it. Anyway, I'm using a dematting rake to get out some of this undercoat. It's really thick. His owner likes to go a little bit longer in the winter or the cold weather, and then take him a little shorter in the summer. So I'm using the zero comb attachment, just neatening it all up, taking off all the scraggly hairs, while he stands there like a perfect little angel. It's so thick and I can't get it to dry, so the comb is jamming up in the hair. If you're a groomer, you know how this goes. So every couple seconds I gotta stop, try to brush it out a little bit more, stop, brush it out a little bit more. And I'm also shaving him a potty path to get all this hair away from his poo-poo area, because if you can imagine, it gets pretty gross back here when they go potty. Also shaving his belly and his male part out, completely bald underneath. Because you gotta think, when they lay down outside in the yard, they bring in all that dirt and their hair into your house. And I'm using the undercoat rake again on his tail. It's super thick. If you enjoy watching dog grooming videos, consider subscribing to the channel and giving this video a thumbs up. Or a thumbs down if you don't like golden retrievers. It's up to you. I'm working my way around to his Grinch feet. Golden retrievers' feet get very hairy, especially the pads of the feet. And they can get very long, so I'm going to use my 40 blade to shave out the bottom, and look how pretty his feet are. He also got his nails cut too. Before and after. As you can see, T-Bone is relaxing by the fireplace. This is how good T-Bone is. If it was any other dog and I took the hook off like that, or his loop off his neck, they would desperately trying to jump off the table and run. But he is just so calm. I'm just skimming off all the scraggly hairs around his ear, and then I'm going to go back with my scissors and just trim them up. He's also getting his ears cleaned while he's here today, which he does not mind at all. Y'all like my pink scrunchie my daughter got me for my birthday? I just thought I'd mention that. We're about done here. I'm going to spray on a little conditioner, make sure he's nice and soft, and brush off all the loose hairs. If you made it to the end of the video, can you just put Golden Retriever in the comments section and let me know you watched the whole thing? I'm also going to take a little bit of water and wipe his face off, make sure it's clean.